Hi, I'm Jonathan. I'm a co-founder at my company. I give LearnDash a 4 out of 5. And if you'd like more reviews like this, click the links down below. When we were evaluating LearnDash, we looked at a lot of different platforms. We looked at LearnDash, OptimizePress, Kajabi, Teachable, Thinkific, tons of different softwares. We went with LearnDash for a time because I liked the kind of, in some ways, a do-it-yourself mentality with it. You can customize it a whole lot. It's running on our own website. There's going to be lower fees because of that. And so that's in the end why we went with LearnDash at that time. We chose LearnDash because it offered a course experience for our students, but at a minimum of price. Compared to a lot of those other like all-in-one course platforms out there. It allowed us to keep everything on our site. So we had the more information about our users. We had a little bit more control over access and offers and could customize the end product a little bit more. Getting started with LearnDash for me was a little tough. This was a while ago, and my know-how, my knowledge, my skills with building a website were good, but nowhere near where they are now. And so I struggled for a while. I was probably trying to do too much all at once, trying to like go super custom with how my pages were designed and all this. And in the end, it for me at that time proved too much. We had to move on to a different platform. But I look back at it now, and if I was starting over now and we didn't have like years of being in this platform and running our business that way, I would go for it right away. I know how to do this now. I think if you have the right, and you don't have to be a PhD in computer science or anything like that, but just have some experience managing a site, designing a site, using WordPress. I think it's a great choice. And again, if I had to start from scratch right now, I would probably start with LearnDash, and I think I could end up making a really cool experience for my students. If you are considering LearnDash, I would suggest that you just try it out. I'm pretty sure they have either a trial or a money-back guarantee or something like that. And even if they don't, it's a pretty minimum investment to just kind of get in for that initial bit. I'd try that. I would try a couple other platforms and really weigh the pros and the cons. There's definitely some pros with LearnDash that you don't get anywhere else. Being able to customize the look of it, having everything right there in-house on your own platform. Now, you do need to take care of all of that. There's, you gotta make sure you're on a good enough server. You gotta manage the updates all yourself. There's not really, there's this level of support that you have to handle yourself, but you would get those things on these other platforms, these all-in-ones, but you don't get nearly as much control on what the product looks like, on the user experience, on what features are going to get more attention next. So I'd say try out a couple different ones. You don't have to do them all, maybe 2, maybe 3, and then really just look at the pros and the cons, the costs, the benefits, and I think you're going to find a product that works really well for you and your team.